Hi everybody, today I'm going to do an additional example of using a Venn diagram for probability. According to the Florida Board of Bar Examiners September 23, 2024 results, 18.48% of first-timers did not pass the exam. 16.46% of repeaters did not pass the exam. But 79.18% of the testers were first-timers, and 83.54% of the testers either passed or were first-timers. We're going to put this into a Venn diagram, and here are the abbreviations I'm going to use. I'm going to use first for my probability that it's a first-time examiner, and then I'm going to use pass to be the probability of passing. The first thing we know is 18.48% of first-timers did not pass the exam. So they're inside the first circle, but they're not part of pass. So it's over on this one isolated portion of the circle, so we can put in 0.1848. Then we know 16.46% of repeaters did not pass the exam. So this 16.4% is not a part of first, it's not a part of pass, it is out here in this extra region. Then we have 79.18% of testers were first timers. Well, when we look at our circle, we already have our 18.48% that we put in, so we're filling in this intersection of first and pass. It goes right here in the middle. We're going to get that by subtracting 0.7918 and 0.1848, which gives us 0.607. So our last piece says that 83.54% of testers passed or were first-timers. So we only have this last little region right here to fill in. To get this number, we need to subtract the 0.1848 and the 0.607 that we already have in our two circles. This gives me 0.0436. Now that we have the entire Venn diagram filled out, let's answer a question. Let's find the probability that an examiner passed given that they were a repeater. Going back to our formula, we look at, well, what are we trying to figure out? We're looking for the probability that someone passed given that they're not a first-timer. So I'm writing as first complement. This is the probability that someone passed and was not a first-timer over the probability of not being a first-timer. The probability that somebody passed and was not a first-timer was 0.0436. The probability somebody was not a first-timer is 0.0436 and 0.1646. We put that all together and we get 0.2094.